so in this video what you're going to see is a protest in Northern Ireland where everybody, well I say everybody, there's a few people stood in the road, blocking the road. They don't want, well they're chanting, they're saying stop the boats, Union Jacks flying everywhere, Union flags I should say, let me repeat myself, Union flags flying everywhere. And these people are just standing up for our country and having their say and their rights to protest. Now, yes, they are blocking a highway and they can be prosecuted for that. But let's forget about that because they didn't bother with Just Stop Oil for years and now they've just stopped the oil protesters from doing it. So let's actually have a look at this video. I'm not going to interrupt it, I just want you to see what is happening.
Can I ask you a question? No, don't put your hand up.
I don't have to answer any questions. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm in a public place. I don't have to tell you anything.
You have to make us aware of it. You have to make us aware of it.
I'm in a public place. Same as your report.
You're an officer of the law.
Is your name Mr. Pinkerton?
Yes, it is.
Right. Are you on this road to protest or are you going to fall back?
He's just come out to talk here. He's just come out to talk here.
All right. You're blocking the road.
No, I'm
not. You know you're blocking the road. You're liable to prosecution. What are you doing standing in front of me for? So right, folks, we will body warn everybody here. I am warning you now that you may be liable for prosecution because you are blocking the road and contrary to the road traffic order. If you continue with this, you will be subject to further prosecutions. You have been duly warned. You are asked to remove yourself the road. You're happy enough to drive or stand in the middle of the white line. It's up to you.
Stop.
And nobody will bother you. So at this point in time, you're blocking the highway. Okay? So you've all been fairly warned. Your pictures will be sent off for them for identification purposes, and you will be up there yourselves, guys. So I'm not going to.
No, you're shouting.
Engage. He's not engaging. You're shouting. Thank you.
As I said, in journalist, that kind of action is one of the big things.
I am only telling you exactly what they're doing. They are blocking the road, contrary to the public order, contrary to the road traffic order. So they have been warned. They have been warned. I am not going to engage if you want a statement from the police. As a journalist, you know you have to go through the police.
I'm speaking on behalf of the community as a journalist.
Are you from the community?
Yes,
where are you from?
I'm from Northern Ireland.
No, are you from the local community? Are you from the local community? Well, that's fine. You don't speak for this community.
I don't speak for any community. I'm a citizen.
Okay, You're on the road at the minute. I'm questioning you. Who are you? I'm one of you. You're a woman.
You get a sign home if you hit the police.
I'm not there for no reason. There's things going on in this country that these people get hurt to concerned about. And you're stop cross immigration. Stop undocumented men. Stop the boats! Protect our children! Protect our children!
The police. What's up? How's it going? All good, bro? Yeah, not bad.
Alright then, so as you've seen, I know a lot of people are not going to agree with this, and a lot of people are going to agree with it. Everybody has their opinions, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. No, The Unite the Kingdom march, right? I've watched hundreds of hours of videos because unfortunately I couldn't make it to the march. But I've watched hundreds of hours of videos, I've listened to the mainstream media, I've watched my own videos, I've watched live streams, I've done it all to form an opinion now. I know full well mainstream media is lying about the numbers. Anybody which has been to Wembley and a sold-out stadium knows that holds, what is it, 80,000 people? Something like that. That crowd was about, I'd say, 10 times the size of a Wembley crowd, maybe even bigger. So, what they were saying, 110 to 150,000 people, is absolutely nonsense. Anybody which has got eyeballs can see that there is well over that number. Now, I'm not going to speculate a number, but I know it's a lot more than what the mainstream media is saying. Now, I don't know how many people on what side got arrested, but all they could focus on is 25 people was arrested, 26 coppers injured. Now, I've seen a few videos. There is a few people being absolutely outrageously violent, mainly instigated by the police. And there is a lot of patriots trying to stop the violence and protect the police from being attacked. Even though a lot of it the police has instigated it. Now, there is a few videos out there where it looks like the crowd is being pushed, but what do you expect when you're bottlenecking 110,000 people, maybe even more, million people, who knows? You're causing a crush. And what happened? The police was pushing, these people was pushing and getting pushed and pushed and pushed. That causes people to be crushed. That is what you've seen in those videos. Now, I know that's got nothing to do with this, but this is their own little protest for the same sort of thing. Now, I don't condone any violence whatsoever, but I do say you have the right to stand your ground, the right to self-defense. So yeah, there's one like that I said in that one where people are pushing and pushing. You see, it's a crushing. You see, people are getting trampled on, including the police, in that incident. Now, I have seen a close-up of that video, and somebody did launch a bottle at a police's head. I do not condole that. Whoever threw that, you are disgusting. But that being said, everything I've just said is my opinion. I want to thank my member for being a member. If you want to become a member, click the join button down below. As always, let me know what you thought of this interaction in the comments down below, and what you think of the United Kingdom marches in the comments as well. Now, as always, like the videos, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.